but still, no, it won't. Because those songs are just like way too epic. Way too epic. How about you? What was your favorite Ricky Martin song?
I have to say, because of American Idol,
Uh-huh.
there was William Hung, was that his name?
Oh,
You remember,
yes.
like, She Bang.
She Bang.
Because of that, like I was
that.
like I listened to the song. Like, so
I remember
much.
that guy. He became super famous, and he
Yeah.
kind of had that like crazy dance move with
Yeah,
it.
I don't know what he was doing.
Right,
but,
right.
like,
That was kind of confusing if he was dancing.
He was
or
kind of
not.
cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, he was doing like he was performing at like NBA games. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Man, that guy was big.
And I remember like I watched on YouTube a few days ago. Like I Believe I Can Fly like cover.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Oh, guys, just check it out.
Check
I
it
can't
out.
even express it.
That guy
words,
made he made that song famous all over again.
Yeah,
William
definitely.
Hong or whatever his name was.
I'm curious, how old is Ricky Martin now?
He is 36, something like
He's
that.
old, right?
36, 34, yeah.
Mm.
He's getting older, definitely. But he's still good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I work in the modeling industry, and I was just like, man, if this guy didn't become a singer, he had options. He had options.
All right, David, what else do you have for us?
Well, coming up is Adele. Adele has just been awarded the MBE. MB what? That's what you're probably asking, because that's what I said. Well, for those of you who are not sure what this is, well, if you are British and you get the award, it means that you have become a member of the most excellent order of the British Empire. Yes, this award is given out by Queen Elizabeth, who I always carried around in my pocket on the backside of my New Zealand coins.
Right.
So pretty much what happens is on Queen's birthday,
Right.
we celebrate this as a day off for us back in New Zealand as well. She lets people join her Fancy Pants Club. Now, you may ask, oh, then who is part of this cool kids club?
Right.
Well, actually, the Beatles are. They joined in 1965, and John Lennon, 4 years later, didn't agree with the Queen so much when it came to like supporting the Vietnam War, so he actually returned his medal, and that's how he left the club. I guess that's how you do it. You return your medal. Anyway, apart from the MBE award, which is very posh, Adele has won plenty this year. She's been doing fantastic. She won a Best Original Song Oscar for Skyfall, as well as a Grammy, a Golden Globe, a Brit, and to top it all off, the greatest gift of all, she just gave birth to her first child.
Oh, really?
Congratulations, Adele. Yes, she
Really?
did. She did.
Adele's married?
I don't know.
Really? She had
Actually, I didn't know. Like, I only just found out that she gave birth to a kid, so I was like,
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
yeah, right?
That was
Well,
weird.
congratulations. And where did this all begin? Her friend put her reel on MySpace in 2006, and then she got a recording deal out of it.
Really?
Right, so, that talent was seen, and, that's how you do it, guys. If you're up-and-coming artist and you think, man, I got to get a recording deal, put it on MySpace or
Yes.
Facebook or any kind of social media.
Yes, because social media these days, it's like so strong. It's like
Right.
I'm pretty sure if like we took away like social media from the world today, like no one would be able to function. to
Right,
be
then
honest.
how would you know who's your friend in common?
Exactly,
My
guys.
friend of a friend is friend of mine. Right? That's how Facebook has established it. But I mean, there's totally like so many great songs from this artist. Skyfall, Someone Like You, Rolling in the Deep, Certified to the Rain, Make You Feel My Love. And my favorite out of all of those is Rolling in the Deep. Man, I
Yes.
love the song. There's a fire. Man, how can you not love that song? So many good
Exactly,
covers
yeah.
and remakes. Fantastic.
But MBE, that is so bizarre. Like,
Right.
what is that?
I think it's like one step into getting maybe knighted.
Yeah.
And then you become a sir.
Yeah,
Like
that
a
is
Sir David or
that is
Sir
so-
Aron.
Yeah, that is so bizarre. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything about it. I
I'm
don't.
sure it's fantastic, and it's definitely a cool kids club
Yeah.
to join.
Whatever, guys.
You have to be British. Sorry.
All right, guys. Let's listen to some songs before we come back with our last bit of news. Here are "Come With Me" by Ricky Martin and "Chasing Pavements" by Adele. What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East, getting all the updates on what our pop stars have been up to on Weekly Pop Magazine with David. What is our last bit of news, David?
Our last bit of news, Robin Thicke. A month from now, the world will hear his new album, the full release of it, called Love After War. There's so many good albums coming out next month.
Right.
So many things to look forward to. But it has been already 2 years since this guy has put out anything. So his last
Yeah.
album was in 2011. And, fans are on the edge of their seat because, the single came out, Blurred Lines,
Yeah, right.
which is topping the charts right now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's why there's so much
It's
expectation.
like destroying right now.
Right, and just to think that's track number 1 on this album.
Oh.
People are like, dang, then what's to come?
Yeah, exactly.
But, Blurred Line features the famous Pharrell Williams, who is currently working with Jay-Z. Man, this guy, Pharrell Williams, he's doing so much work with so many people right now.
Yeah.
Daft Punk. Wait, I'm not going to talk about him. I'll talk about him next week, okay? I'll talk about him next week. But if you go through the tracking list, you'll see that throughout the songs, there's also another artist that's being featured. It's song number 6, and the title is called Give It To You. And it features Kendrick Lamar.
Wow, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. So there's definitely things to look forward to in this album. And now you'll see that the music clip has had crazy hits on YouTube for
Right.
Blurred Lines. And then you'll see that actually you weren't able to find the first one on YouTube. The one that got 1 million hits is not there anymore
Oh.
because of the ladies in it weren't wearing too much. It got taken off. But that was kind of like, it was just like a advertising stunt. Because they knew that would happen. But all like the big entertainment, news and stuff, they're all talking about it. And everybody's saying, oh man, they did this on purpose because they knew we'll be talking about it, just like we're talking about it.
Right.
They're very strategic. So that version you weren't able to find. The second version is the one that you'll find now on YouTube. And then there's also a third version that I saw.
Really?
Robin and Pharrell, they put together with Jimmy Kimmel Live. On that show, Jimmy Kimmel comes out. It's actually really funny because Jimmy Kimmel's just like, man, I like the version that we made, the one that didn't get released. And you're like, what version? And then there's a version that they put together, and it's really funny. It's pretty much like Robin and Pharrell, they're trying to shoot the music clip, and Jimmy Kimmel's trying to sneak into the shots. And at the end, I don't want to ruin it, but I'll ruin it. He gets hit with a chair. Yes, check it out. It's definitely funny. You'll know the different songs that Robin Thicke has put out in the past, like Sex Therapy, Magic, Maple, Shaking It, that song. Everything I Can't Have. He's put out a lot of good hits, so there's a lot of expectation coming out.
Yes.
And people have it for the next album, so yeah.
Besides, aside from Bird Lines, I'm definitely looking forward to track number 6, was it?
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar is the hot thing right now.
Right, that's true.
I'm actually very curious now. I wasn't really curious before, but now I'm very curious.
Right. That's the trick. You release the track list and then you put that feature. Then people are like, oh dang, I love this guy, so I want to get this album. I need to hear this song.
Exactly. Now I'm Robin. That was smart. Now I'm very curious.
Right. He is making us want to talk about other artists like Kendrick Lamar for a while. We'll talk about them next week.
We'll talk about next week, guys.
Next week.
But unfortunately, David, it is time to say goodbye for today.
It is. Time always flies when I'm here with you, Aaron.
Yes.
It's always so much fun.
David, can you say your final goodbyes to our listeners?
My final goodbyes is there's so much good albums coming out next month. So much to talk about. So little time. I'm sorry I gotta go. But I look forward to next week when I'll be able to bring you fresh news.
Yes.
And hopefully that'll keep you going for another week.
Yes. All right, guys. Sending David out. Here is For the Rest of My Life by Robin Thicke. Thank you, David.
No worries. Peace.
What up, guys? We just came back from listening to For the Rest of My Life. You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Let's listen to one more song, guys, before we move on. Milagros from Peru requested Action by New East.
봐도 티가 나 그냥 툭 하면 티가 나 절대로 튀지 말라고 말해줬을 텐데 왜 나빠 너보다 잘했어 들려 똑같지 않았어 멋대로 손가락질은 말라고 말했을 텐데 I don't care I don't care 넌 나 따라해 하나같이 똑같아 보여 지겨워 재미없게 왜 이래 세차 속의 새처럼 넌 나를 가둬두지 마 어서 일어나 Ready 끝내줄게 액션 여기 쓰러지게 액션 눈치 볼 거 없잖아 빛이 나고 있잖아 끝내주는 쇼타임 내게 너만이 쇼타임 않아 들려 될 대로 가잖아 절대로 듣지 말라고 말해줬을 텐데 왜 나쁜 멋을 좀 알았어 들려 겁내지 않았어 내게 손가락질은 말라고 말했을 텐데 I don't care 넌 나 따라해 하나같이 똑같아 보여 지겨워 재미없게 왜 이래 세상 속의 새처럼 오늘은 나를 가둬두지 마 어서 일어나 끝내줄게 액션 셔빗을 던지게 액션 눈치 번거잖아 빛이 나고 있잖아 끝내주는 쇼타임 내게 너만의 쇼타임 세상이 놀랍게 네가 누군지 날 보여줘 The world is mine, not yours. 다시 같이 살지 않아. 모두가 따라가는 길은 내게 맞지 않아. And it goes 1, 2, 3, action. This ain't a movie. I'm coming out 100% raw to the real. Victim of conformity, but standing on board. Stand up, fight back. The world is yours. 끝내줄게 action. 빛을 던지게 action. 눈치 볼 거잖아. 빛이 나고 있잖아. 끝내주는 showtime. 내게 너만의 showtime. 세상이
What up, guys? It is already time to say goodbye. Eat a lot, sleep a lot, and we'll meet again on Monday, healthy and rejuvenated. Our last song for today is There Will Be by Sam Oak. Same time, same place tomorrow, guys. I will see you there. Peace.